It's time once again for the Brew. Jersey Joe, Ion, and you. We're alive in double boxes once again. Joel's returned back home. Well, I'm still here in my home anyhow. And we know you guys love talking about food, so once again, another foodie edition of the Brew for you. Question we put on social media this week is, what do you do with all those extra condiment packets you get when you get to-go food or you're at a restaurant? What do you do with all those ketchup, mustard, soy sauce, Taco Bell packets that are probably somewhere in your fine place? I got a whole bag of them right here, and we'll see what your suggestions are here in just a moment. There's Joel out there in Vegas once again. Joel, what do you do with all those packets?
I have drawer form. So I feel like this is going to be a popular answer, and I want to see how many different cultures of people answer this and have the same answer. Because I'm pretty sure almost everybody has this. But yeah, there's definitely a condiment drawer, and then they just come out. Try and use them over time though. You don't want to leave them in there too long. But that's about it.
I mean, how I have mine here. I do go in a drawer in the kitchen. I have this little Ziploc bag full of them, but I use them. I take them to work because most New York City restaurants, when you get an order of French fries, they give you 2 packets. Well, hey, to Pittsburgh and Western Pennsylvania and me, I need gallons of ketchup. So, and as you know, Joel, we were at Yankee Stadium last week, and again, you get the pound of French fries and you get 3 ketchup packets. How many times do you ever hear me go off about the condiment situation there? How bad it is?
Too many.
The way over City Field, though, was unlimited. The dispensers were on or loaded up. It was nice.
It's not that hard. It's not a big ask, but, you can't really count on it. You can't count on everybody that works at Taco Bell to give you the hot sauces. So I have Taco Bell hot sauces. That's one of the things. You have bonus for when those situations happen.
You need to have them because you're usually going to run out. And, I mean, if you're getting food from a restaurant, employees, just give me more ketchup. Give the packets out. It's not a big deal. But for some people, at Yankee Stadium the other week where I got to order chicken fingers, she do you want honey mustard or barbecue? I'm can I have both? Well, you're asking too much. Oh, okay. And then she gave me 4 barbecue sauces and just walked away. I'm okay, I just spent $20-some for this and I get 1 sauce. I don't understand why this is such an issue. I know it costs restaurants money, but a happy customer is one that's going to spend more money.
True.
I don't know. People always and I got to be careful when I take them to work too. I don't let people know that I have them because they love to steal them. Oh, could you just give me 1 or 2 little ketchups? And then all of a sudden, when I go to find some ketchup, there's no ketchup. So, yeah, it's. Do you guys share condiment packets at work, or do you kind of hoard yours to yourself?
Yeah, there's just a drawer. Everybody usually contributes to it, though. Nobody abuses it. So if you have good people that you work with that don't abuse the rule, then you're pretty much good to go.
Every place I worked at, they abused the rules. If I worked at a station 15 years ago, I actually brought my own ketchup bottles in. And then once again, Joe has ketchup, I'll just use his. And some people would start taking it without even asking to use the ketchup. So then once again, when I went for it was gone. So had to retreat into saving the ketchup packets. Thank goodness our company cafeteria has a bunch now, it's not a problem. But other places I worked, you were usually left out high and dry. But I also know you use yours for one other thing, Joel, and that's you give them to the pup there, don't you?
Hey, when I was saying earlier, you got to use them in a certain amount of time. Find something to eat. If not, you do got a little beast that might want some too.
He'll lap them up. It's like a fun sauce for him. He doesn't care.
Yeah, it's a little treat.
Well, you guys have a lot of good answers out there. Got a whole stack of these answers, and they run the gamut here. So let's get to it right now. What are you doing with all those condiment packets? Well, Rachel says, I trash them. I think that should be a sin. We'll get back to that in a second. Sue says, we throw them in the egg compartment in the fridge for later use, like throwing in lunches. And Vamos Yankees put them in the fridge. I have kids, so someone will use them. My grandmother puts hers in the fridge, too. And then when I would go take one, the ketchup's 50 years old and it's brown. It looks like gravy or some other sauce. But I don't think you don't have to refrigerate them. Restaurants don't.
Yeah, I don't know. You could put it in the drawer. You can just put it in your cupboard. You can leave it there, or if you like it cold. I mean, some of them you have to, but most of them you don't. So, yeah, it's up to you.
And and throw them away answer. I think, no, that's a sinner. You're a sinner.
It's a waste. It's a total waste.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, to each their own. Maybe some people don't like them. I don't know, but let's find out as we continue on with a few more of your answers. Ryan says, we have a giant Ziploc bag. Most valuable to me are the spicy salsa and buffalo sauce packets from McDonald's. We have way too many Taco Bell salsa packs, so I agree with that. Todd says, I happen to have extra sauce from Taco Bell. I share them with my coworkers for the food made at work. Oh, and Bronx Farmers 46 agrees. If I get them at work, I throw them in the communal condiment drawer. At home, I throw them away unless its extra honey mustard sauce. Man, I don't know about you, Joel, but I'm like inundated in those Taco Bell packets. But they're good. I mean, you always need Taco Bell.
Donate all your extra Taco Bell packets to me. I will gladly take all of your extra Taco Bell, especially the hotter ones. If you give me Diablo, I'm happy.
And Taco Bell needs to bring back that verde sauce. Remember the green sauce they used to have in the packets?
I actually didn't really like that one as much. I would still eat it like on a breakfast quesadilla or something, but that wasn't one. That was not high on my list. That was very, very low on my Taco Bell sauce list.
Ooh, okay. Well,
yeah, I didn't really save those ones. Those were ones I'd give to the dog right away if I had one at the time.
Where did things go wrong in your life? No, the green sauce. I like the green sauce. It's good, but you don't like it because it's mild. That's why I know you're like a Diablo. Load me up on that.
No. Yeah, well, I mean, it doesn't have to be. Like, I'll still take the mild ones. Like, anybody wants to donate some mild ones, I'm cool with that. I still like the flavor, but yeah, that salsa verde shit. Nah, that's all you.
And let's officially say for the record that Taco Bell's taco sauce packets are much better than Del Tacos or even McDonald's. Like Taco Bell, there's where you want to go.
Yeah, Taco Bell only.
They sell that on Amazon, too. I buy it every once in a while, keep it in the fridge, the actual Taco Bell hot sauce, and use it on my own tacos and make here.
Why
it's
am I
like
not surprised?
$4 a bottle, $3. Well, yeah, I know. No surprise there. But more of your comments. Tony says, open and put in jars. Interesting there. I guess if you want to sit there and open up 1,000 packets and put them in a jar, well, I guess that's a tip to stretch your food budget.
I mean, if you have a lot of them, I can see why. Or you could add them to like an existing, like half-used Heinz ketchup jar, Joe. But can you do that?
Yeah, here we go. All right, tips in the brew here, how to stretch your food budget. Rick, he says, I keep them in a plastic container in the basement fridge for years. Interesting. Tiffany says, I leave them on my desk at work until they turn a lovely shade of brown, and then I throw them away. Warlock Weirdo used to save these and had a literal plastic grocery bag filled with them after a year. Ended up tossing the bag out. Didn't have expiration dates, so yeah, didn't trust it. I busted myself on that too, where I've kept them so long, and then you open it up, and it's like, that sauce is a different color, like the story I shared earlier.
Yeah, the bag, the little Ziploc bag, or your drawer, whatever you keep them in, don't let it get too full. That's the moral of the story. Don't let it get too full. Those things do expire.
Oh, and here's the prize, though, Joel. I got the McDonald's Szechuan sauce I kept here. Remember Rick and Morty, the big, they had to bring the sauce back? I could probably make probably $100 on eBay off of this thing.
I think you should do that. Put it on eBay. Actually, put it on right at the end of the show.
But one final comment, though. Joe says, trash. It took me a long time to learn this, but throw them away. Anything else is hoarder behavior. Oh, damn. We all just got called hoarders. Okay, we're busted.
We got one of these guys, huh? Damn.
There we go. All right, more food fun here on The Brew. You want even more fun? Click that like, subscribe button down below. All the fun right here on the Jersey Joe 50 YouTube channel. Lots of shows, lots of laughs, lots of fun waiting for you each and every week. And of course, Joel and I will be back here with The Brew each and every week, waiting for more of your comments. And once again, Joel, we've proven that, yeah, our fans love food.
Oh, yeah, big time. Because they're humans, and humans love food.
And this is probably the longest conversation anybody's ever had in their life on condiment packets, but it's bar talk right here. So there we go.
Joe knows how to ramble about condiments, that's for sure, no matter where you're at.
I can ramble about anything, and so can you, especially with a couple cocktails in there. All right, Jersey Joe here, Ion saying thanks for watching. Thanks for all your great comments, and we'll see you next time, I hope.